Wholeness, good day, good way. Today is 1/5/2024. I think the numbers have already spoken for themselves. Um, this is perspective reading on the chakral flow of the planet, the collective, the collectively disconnected consciousness that y'all like to call the collective consciousness. This is potentially a perspective on how it's performing, but this will be two-stage. You need to understand the energetic fields before you try and make an assessment of the energy that you're perceiving. So, as a practitioner, everybody has their own perspective. Everybody's been taught a certain way. Some people have learned things from within the teachings. Defer to your resonance. I'll do this in two stages. I'll give a brief synopsis using the Divination of the Ancients cards on what each... Hater Jan. I'm sorry, I called you Jan. And Jan with on what each energetic center is. And again, my perspective is, if you know anything about the horror line, you have to be careful with that. Getting into a system of alignment within a construct that only wants you to stay contained, sometimes that's not a good thing. Sometimes having your chakras balanced to stay in alignment only keeps you in limited use. If you never run across that that level of experience, defer to your own resonance. It's fine. Stick with what you can understand. And what you don't understand or what don't make sense to you, don't ever try and force yourself into it. Really, just don't. So I do my chakras a little bit different. I have some of them that nobody else really, pays attention to, and that's fine. So we'll start with the Earth Star. The Earth Star to me is what grounds you to this realm, what grounds you to this level of dimensionality. You are in this meat suit. You are tethered to this planet via your Earth Star. The card, and it's in reverse, is the shooting star confirmation. The shooting star, you're already here. Now you're trying to find confirmation of here. Which, if you understand my perspective of this is the grand experiment in experiencing, makes total sense. I'm here. I am a shooting star. Now I'm trying to confirm my own existence. This is basically choice in manifestation. I don't know who I am. I've come from somewhere else. And now I'm here. Now let me go through some experiences and gain definition. So your Earth Star basically says that you are in shooting star format. You come from beyond, but now you're trapped here. And I don't like to use the word trap, but I'll use it. You trapped here. Why? Because this is a lower dimensional realm. Sorry, my high vibrational loving lighters. This is a lower vibrational realm. You can't even get out of the basic level of fear. So don't speak to me on high dimensionality when you can't even get out of fear and get into collection to dispel chaos. There's no high vibration in that. So now, how is the collective performing? There's no high vibration in separation. You understand that? If I separate you into 100 pieces, you're weak versus getting all 100 pieces to perform as one. So the Earth Star says you're grounded here. You just trying to find out the best experience for yourself. You ain't ready for the collective. Oops, you ain't ready for the collective. You're not ready for the collective. You're in overwhelm. This is the Wheel of Fortune card, 10. You're only trying to make sense of the separation. You have now come from the stars. You landed here. I just need to find confirmation of what I am. Let me go through my choices. The shit that is fooling me and the shit that already has my potential. That's overwhelming. So from there, we'll go up to the one chakra that I think everybody is functioning from. Root chakra. Reptilian core response. Fight or flight. That's what the root chakra is. Holy shit, I'm in danger. That's why that motherfucker's red. I'm in danger. And if you don't know anything about the human anatomy, the human in danger is at its strongest. You know that little thing they call adrenaline? That shit that, they kind of transfer it to adrenochrome that motherfuckers in Hollywood and everywhere else is drinking. Shh. Sorry. So the root chakra is I'm in danger, and because I'm only in fight or flight, I'm at limited usability. Along with that more powerful sense of the human vessel, it is now at its weakest state. It doesn't think properly. It doesn't know how to make proper assessments. It only makes assessments of where it already sees itself in danger. Safe mode. For years, I've said that. Humanity exists in a safe mode, fight or flight. If a computer goes into safe mode, it's only 60% usable. You can't tap in, then again, it's not a higher realm. You can't tap into your higher realm because, holy shit, you already submitted to the lower realm, and now you in reduction within the lower realm because, holy shit, I'm in danger. So what is the root chakra? Can't make this shit up. You fragmented. You broke. But that's perspective. Because I don't like to honor that word broke. We're not broken. We're just in the illusion of separation. You understand that? I'm not broken. I don't need to be healed. I just need to release the programming and the identities that tell me that those are necessities. You're in fragmentation. Your root chakra says you're in fragmentation. Holy shit, I'm in danger. I need to find the pieces of me so I can hold myself together. Nope. Because remember, if you're in lower usability and now you go on a journey trying to find the pieces that you think can hold you together, you didn't make proper assessment of where the danger came from. I need to figure out what broke me. You understand that? Before I end up going on a fool's errand, and holy shit, I was already in overwhelm. So here's how the collective is performing in the root chakra, and holy shit, I'd be surprised if the fool card don't come out. Motherfuckers are easily fooled. Worse, easily fooled. The 7. This is who you think you are. You on a journey. Holy shit, I'm fragmented and I'm on a journey, but I'm only journeying through my overwhelm. And I just keep creating time. Can't make this shit up. I keep creating time. I'm going on a journey and I'm only growing me in experience. Which me in experience versus me sitting still, 2 different animals. One's a Cancer. One that has the growth might be sponsoring its own sickness. What's the sickness? Fear. Reptilian core response. My root chakra, if I only operate out of my root chakra, my ego, my right, my divine right to do this, my divine fear not to do that, my need to worship, my need to be worshipped. You understand that? All these functions right there, all those necessities to have something to identify and verify and deify you means you're already in fragmentation. Why am I in fragmentation? My sacral. My sacral chakra is my emotional response center, but it's also my creativity center, your sexual center. You understand that? It ain't more than, it's more than just, this is no, holy shit. The processes of creation are go through here, but holy shit. The processes of creation that get met with emotions, chaos. I'm sorry if you ain't never met nobody who can create through chaos. Holy shit, that's some erratic ass energy. So your sacral chakra is telling you that these are some erratic energies that you're using to keep on creating. But I'm creating within a field of fragmentation because I'm not from here and just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. So your sacral says, holy shit, I just want healing. I just want healing. Hi, gemstone therapists. Crystals have use, but crystals also have their own energy. You can tap into that energy and adjust your vibrations, or really they'll adjust your vibrations to match theirs, or they'll lower theirs to match yours. You understand that? It's a symbiotic relationship. When you're dealing with your sacral, it's supposed to be symbiotic. But remember what I told you about the duality of the sacral, where you have the emotional component and the sexual creative component. If I'm only creating based off of my emotions, traumas, chaos. If I get my emotions in check and then I create from a system of balance, I have a chance. I have a chance to actually get that healing because I tapped into proper vibrations. But if I only keep tapping into the things that keep me overcharged, you ain't no better than a fucking quartz. And for some of y'all don't understand, quartz is not only an amplifier, but it's also a fucking negator. Y'all better quit buying all this fluffy shit. Just get a quartz, it'll fix everything. Quartz will eat the vibration of whatever it's exposed to. Light or dark. Ooh. So, your sacral says you're going to be healing, but what are you using as the criteria for healing? Keep on including fluffy foo-foo shit. in your healing processes, glamorize spirituality, what you hear me call it, keep thinking that something is out here working for you greater than you are for yourself, you'll forever stay in danger. You'll forever stay fragmented. So via the sacral, how's the collective performing? Fragmented. Oops. This is the world, fragmented. You don't know whether you want to be the phoenix, that motherfucker that's already on fire, or if you want to be the goddess, the responsible mother of creation. What was we talking about? The sacral. Am I only going to create based off of my fires? My emotions is going to make me move, and I keep moving emotionally, and I wonder why my cycles don't never end. Because you don't ever start. Oops. You'll never start what? You'll never start being responsible. You don't never own your energy as the goddess. And this is non-gender fucking specific. If I'm going to create, I better have a higher sense of my awareness. I'm only going to create in my chaos. And it'll be your world you rejoice in. You're going to have to choose. You either going to keep this Phoenix bullshit up, wondering why I'm on fire, but then trying to use the fire as how I'm going to put out the fire without realizing that, holy shit, I burnt everything I touched because I became immune to my own pain. Irresponsible. Trauma bonding. Trauma nurturers. But you can't tell me you don't know what I've been through. I don't give a fuck about what you've been through. When are you going to get tired of standing on what you've been through? And when are you going to make better choices to stop going through that shit altogether? I don't know. You like being a power plant. Your solar plexus. You like using your will to the same shit that showed you it won't. It won't change. Why won't it change? Because you won't make any changes for yourself. Your solar plexus, your vitality, your willpower, another alleged seat of the soul. The sun, what gives life to everything. As a chakra, I shouldn't give life to anything that is not already a direct reflection of me in reciprocity. Because see, you can understand that you got some toxic shit going on in you and you can meet your reflection. Damn, I'm toxic, but that motherfucker toxic too, but I understand the toxicity. Why would you give life to somebody who ain't fixed in them the same shit you ain't fixed in yourself? Holy shit, we can go back to the sacral and back into the root and back into the damn earth star. You can do that all day long. You just want somebody who look like what you accept. You don't want to find somebody who has made it to a level of healing that you have already achieved within yourself. You understand that? So as a solar plexus, I need to understand that that chakra should only give life based off of reciprocity. But reciprocity has to start with me. I need to get rid of all of my indulgence issues, my idiosyncrasies, my emotional, traumatizing, toxic ass habits and cycles and patterns and beliefs. I need to fix all that shit in me before I expect to find balance with somebody else. So the solar plexus says, you got all this power, use it to heal yourself. Heal the fragmentation in yourself, and then that's all the confirmation. That was all these cards right here. You were trying to find healing by going through the fragmentations to get confirmation of who you are. Stop giving your power to everybody else. That's what the solar plexus is supposed to be saying. It's all in your perception. The runes. Hail Woden, Allfather. In the Nordic senses, Odin sacrificed himself, hung himself on Yggdrasil, the world tree. I believe it was 9 days, by some account 13s. Who gives a shit? Either way it go, it's just an analogy of perception and perspective. Either way it go, he sacrificed himself to get the runes from the Norns that was up under the tree, because the runes held all of the knowledge of the universe. So in that sense, Odin didn't trust what was already going on within him. He felt like there was something greater, so he made sacrifices to himself to achieve what he thought was greater. What I just got to talk about, the solar plexus. What are you getting power to? If you're giving your power to something that you think is greater than you at the cost of sacrificing yourself, we call that self-sabotage. Why not stand on business, stand in my own power until I learn what that truly is instead of giving it to everything else, and then figure out the real parameters of me. Perception. Figure out who I really am before I get out here and indulge in everybody else, whether I perceive them to be greater or lower. But I need to figure out me first. The collective ain't figured out itself first because it bought into a program and it tells you that somebody else knows more about you than you know about yourself. And the only way, the only way you're gonna get to you is through somebody else. And that wasn't just religious. Sorry if your mind ain't wrapped around that yet. That's not just religion. It's telling you that I can tell you who you are, and you can't find out who you are unless you learn from me. That's enslavement. Oops, that's 2024. That's manifestation. That's what's already been manifested. That is, holy shit, that shit already owns all my fucking energy. It's got my mind, body, and soul. What was this about? The solar plexus. It's already got all your power. Thought subscription. If what you keep believing in is already greater than your ability to believe in yourself, you're enslaved. You're enslaved and you're attached. Heart chakra. The heart is love. Shh. Sorry. Love has a condition in this realm. The only real vibration of love that you think is going to conquer all this shit is unconditional. Love in this realm comes with a condition. Hell, look in your relationships. The minute you did something to somebody wrong, holy shit, I'm taking my love back. That wasn't love, that was an attachment. The minute you get to the point where I love you more than I love my own life, that's conditional. That's psychosis. So you don't even understand what love is. Loads of vast energy. You just think you know what you got taught love has to be. So the heart chakra done already got you fucked up because you ain't done enough research to get out of what you think you know. You're already attached to what you think you see. Oops. The wheel of fortune, fate. I already got your wheel, and it can run you around in a circle like a damn rat like a hamster in a cage. The heart chakra, the point of attachment that you think is love, can run this whole fucking show. Because again, like I just got through saying, if you love what you giving your power to more than you love yourself, you'll keep on giving yourself to what you gave your power to, hoping that one day you'll find out it was you. Only the last part is a condition. Some of y'all don't want this to be you. Some of you need this to be a god. Some of you need this to be something greater than you because there's no way I could do this for myself or to myself. Collectively, that leaves us in separation. Your inability to own your own divinity, let alone your own irresponsibility to self for why a lot of the shit that you done put yourself through, you love it. You love the ideology of there being the potential devil and God to take all the responsibility. Dominion. Enslavement. That's all this is. This is the Leviathan. You don't want to know what's really going on. I just want to give my dominion of self over to what I think got dominion over me, and then I'll be free. The new earth is coming. The great reset is upon us. The earth is going into a new vibration. Even though you motherfuckers ain't done shit except for the same. Feed fear. Stay in alignment with what's told you what you have to do. But the new earth coming. And I got some prime real estate on fucking Epstein Island too. But you attach to that idea because again, we're dealing with root chakra issues here. You are already in overwhelm because you are in fight or flight. You're going to run to whatever sounds the safest. But you were already in separation. You're already fragmented. So you're going to run to the biggest piece that you're going to think is going to hold you together. When holy shit, they were just the results of where I already got pulled apart. That'll go over some of your heads. If you've already been pulled apart and you go to the pieces that have already been pulled apart as well as to which one is going to be the safest one to hold to, you still pulled apart. But you can attach to it and learn to love it. Holy shit. Root chakra. Fight or flight. You gonna keep me safe, daddy? Yeah, I got you, boo. That'll become your higher heart. That'll become your point of attachment to the idea of love. See, the heart chakra was just love. The idea of love itself as a vibration, but I'm telling you, it's not love, it's attachment. The higher heart is supposed to be your identity of self as love. But if I didn't love myself enough to stop fragmenting myself and keep trying to heal the pieces, then the only thing I gave my power to, that attachment vessel, the heart chakra, that becomes what I identify with the most. That becomes your higher heart. Your higher heart, where you're supposed to be identifying as the concept of unconditional love itself, you already learned to love yourself with conditions. You've already learned to love yourself with conditions. Fickle as fuck. I'm the flower, but I don't know that I'm the seed. I don't know that I'm the seed, and I damn sure ain't aware that I'm the source for where the seed came from. Seeds have a source. Sorry. The motherfuckers don't just pop out of nowhere. Hello, organic people. Do you know where your seeds are coming from nowadays? Do you know your sources? Shh. So that higher heart says that you fickle as fuck because you just paying attention to the flowers. You didn't do the process. You didn't figure out where the seeds came from. You don't know where the tree was. You don't know none of that stuff. All you know is what you see. And what I see that makes me feel good about lying to myself ain't a lie at all. Because collectively, that's all you're doing. Your higher heart is, I identify with who I am. But who are you? Motherfucker with amnesia. Motherfucker with amnesia. You don't know you're the creator. You don't know you're the creator. You don't know you're the creatrix. You don't know that you gave birth to all this shit. You don't know that the plentifulness was in you. Now you're just out here in the world filled with scarcity. Pay your taxes. Vote for somebody else to take your money away from you. Vote for people to tell you it's not legal to be homeless, but we ain't gonna do shit to get rid of homelessness at all. Yikes. That's the condition of love that you motherfuckers think is unconditional. Wanna know why? Because you have faith. Nah, not even gonna do that one to you yet. We're gonna stick with your power. From your higher heart, you go to your throat, your power chakra, the source of manifestation itself. Why? Because in the beginning there was a word, but holy shit, where'd the word come from? See, we can't deal with that. That's blasphemous. You don't need to know where the word came from. All you need to know is that the word is here. Okay, slave. So you mean all I got to do is tell you how to use your power and you'll give it to me willingly? As long as you promise to set me free. Fucking Wizard of Oz ass motherfuckers. You trying to go see the wizard. Oops. Your throat chakra, your power chakra is telling you all you have to do is lend me your energy and I'll help create whatever you want to see. But oh my dear, all you had to do was ask. All along the power was within you. You mean all I had to do was say, hey, I really want to get out of here and I have the power to get out of here and I can be free? Yes. But instead, I tricked you into using it for things that I want you to do, little girl. Hello, collective planet. Your throat chakra, your power center, should be that wall of Jericho bullshit you like to describe to. Walk around the walls of Jericho and everybody raise your voice at the same time and watch the walls crumble. The analogy is when all stand as one, can't nothing stand against it. But what's this reading about? The collective disconnect because the one can't even stand for itself and ain't got a shitball chance of hell of standing together. Power has already been usurped by what's already got control. And it'll tell you how to use your voice. Even to the point where it'll censor you and tell you who you can't talk about. Oops. Power chakra. Oops. It's in reverse. Keep looking through the window and keep paying attention to the signs. Keep looking through the window while you drive down the interstate and all them signs will tell you which exit you are authorized to get off on. But holy shit, ain't this my journey? Shouldn't I be able to get off when I want to? Shh, no. See, we're not going to put a gas station on exit 12. You got to go all the way to exit 68. And if you don't have enough fuel to fuel yourself, you'll obey. So you mean all the signs are telling me that I'm not powerful enough to see myself? All I got to do is just let you keep showing me what I need to see. Yeah. Give me your power and I'll give it back to you. Vote for me and I'll make sure you're taken care of by taking everything from you and giving it to everybody else while you starve. Collectively, you ain't learned that if you keep hiring motherfucking masters, your dumb ass is gonna forever be a slave. Oops. Forever burnt. This is fire. Your throat chakra, power. You get it? Power. Fire is creation. Power is the force of thought that has now taken a spark and it's about to hit a flow. Water. But this is where it gains most of its energy. Only thing you keep on doing is watching the signs that ain't doing them but burning you, and you getting angrier day by day. When are we gonna have enough? See, they done made it illegal for you to even quarantine in your home. You better get a passport. You better get a gun. You ain't gonna do nothing different. You ain't gonna do nothing different. Lip service. Because the next time these motherfuckers throw another ballot in front of your dumb ass face, you gonna vote. You ain't ready for no changes. You just want what's changing you to stop changing you so fast. Why? This motherfucker right here. My own personal chakra. The faith chakra. That shit is right between your eyes and you can't see shit. But you believe in it. I believe the system can work. We just have to keep trying. Year after 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 year, ad infinitum. So this chakra here, the faith chakra, says, believe in me more than you believe enough in yourself to stop giving me your power. Why? Because if you give me your power, I'm going to burn you. Why are you going to burn me? Because you won't manifest for yourself. And because if you won't stop burning you, the reflection component means you like being on fire. Why I like being on fire? Because you don't want dominion of yourself. Why I don't want dominion of myself? Because you don't understand that you birthed this and you out here looking for more. Why am I looking for more? Because you like being on fire. You rejoice in your pain. Why do I like rejoicing in pain? Because it's a cancer and you can't stop feeding the sickness. It's like masturbation and potato chips. You can't just stop at one. Why can't I stop growing these cancers in my soul that is telling me separation is such a beautiful thing? Because you're already in overwhelm. You're already in overwhelm because you started in separation. Remember? You was the shooting star just down here trying to get confirmation that I need to verify what I'm seeing. Hi. I'm seeing a shit show. I'm seeing a shit show. Do I need to go out into the shit so that I show myself that that's what I really seen? Remember, do I need to do that? No. But the faith chakra will have you fucking invested. It will have you invested. The faith chakra will have you invested in saying, believe in it more than you believe in yourself. Take a gamble. Roll the dice, player. Nina. I can 9. Holy shit, 9. I can lose my highest vibration? Yeah, but I'll gain control. But wait a minute, you lost your vibrations. Yeah, but I gained control. What you gain control of? The shit show. Only the shit show was designed to make you think that you can gain control of it, which means you've already lost control of yourself. Holy shit, I had more faith in what was pulling me apart than my ability to hold myself together. Now I need a God and a devil. They'll save me. Or the other one will keep on showing me where he's doing wrong and he's a liar. Maybe the devil is you, liar. Collectively, we are the devil. Collectively, we so fucking disconnected, motherfuckers ain't got a chance of holding yourself together, but the new earth's coming. The Pleiadians, the Arcturian, the Galactic Council, the Reptilians, the Draconians, the Anunnaki, Nibiru is here. New Earth is here. Nasara is here. The Ascended Masters is here. Trump gonna drain the swamp. Biden's gonna save us. Any fucking body you can come up with, except for the damn responsibility of holy shit. I rolled the dices and I crapped out. Maybe I need to do something different. But you're gonna have faith in one of them aforementioned showing up and being the way, the truth, and the light. Disconnected as fuck and delusional as hell. That's where your faith chakra is at. Oops. You a genie and all you doing is bound to the same shit that's going to give you losses. Holy shit. I only think I've been telling you that for about 7 years. That number 33. It ain't mastery. It ain't mastery. It's a program parasitic function of where, holy shit, you've lost control. 3, my thoughts. Holy shit. 33, my thoughts that I can't stop thinking. I wake up at 333. Holy shit, my thoughts that I can't stop thinking. And now they're programming a new system into my mind. But I see 333 everywhere. And the angels say that they with me and they're going to guide me through everything I go through. You goddamn right. They're going to guide you to everything you're going through. Because you the genie. Out here trying to make gains. Consistently taking losses. Why? Because you're chasing them thoughts. And not being responsible as the thinker for what you get given your fucking faith to. What you keep giving your faith to. Snake eyes. God diggity damn. Don't you pick up that money, because I pick up that money when you're gambling with me. Pow, pow, pow. Pow. You better have faith. Better have faith in you, because if you got faith in that third eye, that television tube, that corruptible eye that keeps opening, but we don't know where the source of the programming is. All we know is that it's only responding to everything it's being seen. And holy shit, they keep showing us so much. We don't know what to believe in. But my third eye woke, brother. Your third eye, Direct TV. Did you pay your bill? Did you pay your bill? Do you know where the programming that your third eye is taking as reality is coming from? And A, is it a result of your own traumas? B, is it a result of traumatic experiences attached to perceived energy that you're now receiving? Empathy? Or is it C, just some shit designed to fuck you up altogether? Holy shit, there's some threes. I don't know. I can't invest in none of that because, see, that ain't what I got taught. And that's why your third eye is the one that's going to leave you in third place. Oops. Oops. Interpretation. The signs. What's going on in my hand? How can I tell these lines to be better for me? However I interpret the signal that is coming into my third eye will become my accepted reality. You know what? I got abused as a child, and I got left alone every day, and I ain't never known love, and I don't trust nobody. Boop, 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 boop. Higher awareness energy come in. Boop, 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 boop. You know what? I see that shit for what it is, but I still got these reptilian core responses, root chakra issues that are now feeding into your third eye. Because your sacral, your emotional creation field, won't let it go. Won't let it go. Emotionally, I haven't fixed my own traumas. So what I think I'm seeing out there is already going to be amplified by the traumas going on within me. And holy shit, my sacral is going to give it more power. Why? Because my heart is already attached to it and learned to love it. And if I think I can find who I am and what I've already given love to, I'm going to speak it into existence and have faith in it. And holy shit, it's me. Traumatized as fuck. Traumatized as fuck. Collectively, you are only as great as your weakest trauma. Oops. There's your God. 3 and 4. The queen of air. The influence over what you're thinking will be your God. The influence over what you're allowed to think is your ruler. Mindfulness. Whatever my mind is filled with will become how I generate, operate, and eventually destroy. or deceive. Same thing. Deception is destruction. But why? Because something got my crown. There's a virus in my crown. Because if my third eye is only taking signals from somebody else, then holy shit, who's my ruler? Your crown signal, your antenna, and do a little research. Again, gemstone therapist, if you don't know anything about fucking magnetite and how the human anatomy normally had a crown of spherical magnetite laced within the skull, and now the motherfuckers are turning hexagonal and sacred geometrical, which mean the energy doesn't flow through evenly. It now is flowing through in patterns. So your natural tendency to be able to flow on a higher electromagnetic spectrum has now been tainted because you have now been spiritually and sacred geometrically altered through chemicals, through food, through over inundation of degraded fucking ideologies, things that teach you to love your limits more than it shows you how to embrace your wholeness. I like that, whatever that was. Thank you. So, if you don't understand the limits of your crown, you'll look for whoever you think is your master. Your crown chakra is supposed to be, hey, this is my experience. Remember, your Earth star says, sure, you're a shooting star. You better get confirmation. Confirmation of what? That holy shit, this is all me. This is going to be all me. Whatever choices I make is going to be what I create. Holy sheep shit, Batman. Collective, can you say that? Whatever choices I make, that's going to be the shit that get created. Not somebody going to do it for me, or I don't have the ability to make no changes. I was just a willing slave. You don't own your crown. Somebody else is already your fucking ruler. Oops. Look at this shit here. Programming. Precision. Numerology. Sorry. Numerologist in your fucking face telling you, hi. This universe speaks in vibrations and sequences. It is a fucking computer program. I've been trying to tell you that for years. 1010, core traumatic programming. All you have to do is insert a code into anything, and once it vibrationally attaches, holy shit, heart chakra, and gives its power to the belief that those numbers are working for it, holy shit. If line A equals Z, go to line D. Spiritual adware, spiritual madware, spiritual fucking complacency, and programmed existence. So your crown chakra says, you better start figuring out the vibrations. Start looking at all this shit that keep coming in your head and stop letting motherfuckers tell you what it means. Sit your punk ass down and figure out what it means for yourself. Figure out what it means for yourself. Start taking some responsibility and accountability for deciphering the message called you. Y-O-U and you. The unknown, the unlimited, the you in a fucking verse. This is me, uni, one, in a verse. Sing your song. Stop letting other motherfuckers write it for you. Because then you don't own your crown. Collectively, we don't own our crown because we keep selling away the whole fucking keys to the kingdom. Hi, New Earth is available. New Earth is available. All you have to do is make choices. Stop feeding your fear paradigms. Nah, that ain't how it works. See, they going to give us a download. And once they get a download and we get a DNA upgrade, we going to be able to do everything we can to break free of this matrix. No, stop feeding the matrix that you currently have. Let it dissolve. Don't try and correct it. Don't try and rebuild it. Change your energetic perceptions and reinvest your energy into you. See, that ain't what they said. Because, see, what they had said in the Emerald Tablets, when they found a miracle over in Colorado, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Your crown has been ruled over by so much shit that you think you know. You don't even know who the fuck you are, and you're too busy trying to figure out what the fuck you think you saw. Oops. And you keep sharing your healing with it. Keep sharing your healing with all the shit that's got you in separation. The only thing you'll keep on healing is your separation. Oops. Pow, pow, pow. They keep killing us. Pray for them, y'all, because if you keep praying for them, one day they going to learn to love us where we doesn't learn to love ourselves. Keep healing the same shit that's killing you without learning how to heal yourself so that you, A, stop killing your own self and becoming such a fucking delectable target for everybody else to keep on killing. You'll forever stay on the menu. Why? Because you don't want no crown. You don't want no crown. You just want a bigger plate at the table. You ain't got no idea where your soul come from. You just know where you got sold into pieces. Oops. Your soul star, where you got sold into pieces, dispersal of a higher existence into the ideology of this individual one. That's what your soul star is. It's a dispersal point where now I identify with this experience where I am, but it's also tapped into the perception of all the other times where I came from. That one time I was on Jupiter, and at one time I was here in 1443 AD, and that third time I was here as Genghis Khan. Soul star. Connection to yourself and separation. When separation was the whole fucking issue. Oops. Caution, motherfucker. Caution, it's a Ouija board, but are you scared of the messages? Or is Z-O-Z-O-Z-O Zozo? Or is Zozo gonna come through and you're gonna get scared because now the demon of the board and came through and I can't listen to nothing else, so I'm gonna run back to church. Shh. See, when you ask for questions or you ask for answers for deeper meanings to your soul, but it gives you answers that scare you based off of what you think you already know, and now you don't want to know no more, so you run safer into where you was already in danger. Did you exercise caution, or did you throw caution to the wind? I don't want to know all that. See, all I want to do is take a picture with an ankh and my titties hanging out, or with my muscles hanging out, and that's spiritual. You don't want to know you. You just want a better fit for what you think is going to show you what you need to see. Collectively, soul star, sold, S-O-L-D, the sold star. Oops, what runs this realm? Fear. What's the shit you embrace? Fear. What's moving you? 3, my thoughts. 5, my teacher. My thoughts are my teacher. So if my thoughts are teaching me a better identity of me in separation, but my thoughts are scared to tell me that I created them, I'm a willing slave. If you don't want to know what's behind door number 2, collectively, you'll stay the same. Collectively, you'll stay the same. That thought has already fooled you, and you'll keep on succumbing. You keep on succumbing to everything they put in front of you. What's they put in front of you? Fear. Why fear? Because you'll share it. Collectively, you will only share your fear with things that you think understand you. You know, soul tribes, trauma bonding, all that other shit like that. Why? Because it'll show me a safer version of God. I'll only worship with things that are on the same level of trauma as me. Why? Because I'm scared to take losses. Why? Because I don't want to become a genie. I don't want to be a power source for something that's going to show me too much. It might show me. It is. It's showing your irresponsibility to yourself. Why? Again, you like burning yourself. You like giving away your power. Why do I keep giving away my power? Because I was told I'd never had it. I was manifested into this experience, not knowing who the fuck I am. Heaven forbid I do the work to figure that shit out. It'll happen in time. Somebody will come and show me. When y'all gonna get tired of waiting? It's not his time. See, maybe next life cycle. Whatever. Whatever. Fear is a motherfucker. Fear is a motherfucker. And when you have fear within self, it will almost always be reflected in how you deal with others. And just like in nature, when an animal smells fear on you, best believe it'll make you your bitch. It'll make you its bitch. This realm has made us its bitch because too many of y'all are fear-based beings with fluffy foo-foo ideology of something coming to change where you have done no work to change yourself. I say this all the time. This is fucking spiritual AIDS. This is a autoimmune disease where parts of the motherfucking collective body have been taught to harm itself because it sees itself as a sickness. And when the other parts that are trying to come in and heal it sees that the sickness is now itself, it's not enough. Those good white blood cells will now be met by all these damaged cells that are now working for the sickness more than it is for itself. And they'll be demonized all the way through eternity. All the while the sickness learns to love its sickness, that it no longer sees itself as sick at all. Until it fucking expires. Or until a new paradigm comes through with some DNA upgrades. Wake the fuck up. Cut the shit. Responsibility, accountability. Let that fucking ego shit go. You motherfuckers are only getting better at being bad. Hi. This motherfucking universe is contrarian. I watch. I'm not going to take part in it. But collectively I'm connected to. But not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm just a motherfucking clown. I know you all.